styling Karan Johar in general, like it is quite cool, right? Like growing up to watching K3G, looking at Pooh, and we know that's the man, like he's the man behind this. And now getting a chance to style him, creating key looks, getting appreciated for it, it's quite cool, yeah. I don't think he needs any advice on seasonal trends, but yeah, we sit together, we look at trends, and we know what's happening further. Hi, this is Nikita Jaisinghani. I'm yours. Karan Johar's, Abhishek Bachchan, Varun, Sid, Malhotra, Chaturvedi. They're stylists right now, and another girl who's trying to make it big in the fashion industry. KJ was always familiar with me because I used to assist on KJ and a few of his films. I've done a lot of films with him for Dharma with Shiraz. So he was always familiar with me, and once when I started styling him, I first styled him for IFA Madrid. So that was my first break with KJ as an independent stylist. That's when Shiraz wanted to go independent with his label Shiraz Siddiqui. So yeah, I knew that he always likes to wear his blacks, but even though he liked wearing black, he liked something new come there. I always had these ideas in mind, okay, like, you know, with your plain blacks, we could do a gold zip somewhere. You can do silhouettes, you can do in black also you have textures. You can play with some patchwork on your blacks. Like back then, it was not like today you see these trending a lot. Back then it wasn't. Like if you go down like say 6-7 years or even 5 years back, these patchworks on your black jackets and all weren't there. I always had these ideas in mind, and when I started presenting it to him, he started being more open to the ideas and more open to experimenting. And then we panned out to experimenting with colors. The first color I remember he wore was a red jacket which I made him for IFA. By then we were in New York. So my IFA Madrid, I gave him a plain, I still remember, IFA Madrid was a plain black Tom Ford suit. IFA's New York, the first time he wore was a red blazer. And it was something what we were experimenting it was too gutsy for us to experiment that. It was a bold color for KJ to experiment for the first time. The don'ts are very clear. Do not give me anything boring. The do's are very easy. See, now KJ is known for his fashion statement, for his cool shoes, for his accessories. So I keep a lookout always for these really amazing jackets, these designers who make, Indian designers too, they make me some really cool pieces at every point. And it also should suit the event where we're going. The jacket needs to be something, like, you know, it just can't be your plain black jacket anymore. And now see, all the designers are coming up with amazing pieces. You have so much which people can offer. We just pick one of the a great piece. Behind the scene, which was quite fun, which was our Le Ball Oriental look recent, which we did in Jaisalmer. It was the gold Gaurav Gupta cape we wore. We were in Jaisalmer and we were all set for the look. In the afternoon at 2, I get a call from KJ saying, "Hey Nikki, I want my hair to be silver in color." Obviously, we had not carried anything, like basically the hairstylist, we had not planned it to be silver. So we didn't have anything to color it silver. And me being me, had a major panic attack and an anxiety attack there. And we started going to all these small shops in Jaisalmer, asking everyone if they have silver hairspray, to which they just looked at me like, "What are you talking?" After a point, I was like, okay, I gave up and I was like, I need to do something else. I asked them for silver kajal, which they didn't obviously have. And then, you know, the guys started removing like these small makeup things from like the racks. I ended up seeing the silver eyeshadow. I was like, okay, let's try this. I took it, I put it on my hair, and it turned silver. I took like 10 to 7 boxes of those to a hotel. I took shine spray, the spray which stays it. I went to KJ and I was like, the only way I think your hair can be silver today is maybe we put the silver color, then we spray it and then we set it. I really thought he would like yell at me and be like, "What are you even talking about? Have you lost your mind?" But it did work, and our look worked out great. So this was one of our favorite BTS. Hi, so yeah, some of KJ's pieces. Let's talk about what went behind these pieces. So to begin with, we start with the Filmfare Awards where he hosted in this amazing Dolce & Gabbana sequin jacket. We were quite skeptical because it was just like it was sequin. No one's ever worn something as bold as sequins on stage to pose, and the color was so bold. We were a little skeptical because how would it look on screen, translate. Also, it was sequin. One small thing what I did was, which not a lot of people know, I had sprayed water on this jacket before we went on stage just so that it cuts the shimmer down a little, so that because when it hits the camera it does not look bad or too jazzy. So yes, this is one of the pieces what we used, and that was the hack I did. Then this is one of the really beautiful piece what Abu Sandeep customized for us for the Ambani wedding, which was Akash's wedding. So this I was with Abu Sandeep's team, so Damini, and we all were discussing what to make for him. This was actually a blouse piece which they were just doing a sample of, and they came for an approval, and I ended up seeing it, and I said that can I go and show it to Karan and see if he likes it, then we can make a sherwani out of it. I remember the blouse piece, I kept it on his bed, very decorated, like that's my hero. And he walks in and he's like, why is this even here? And I was like, it's a beautiful piece. If you like it, we can make it into a sherwani. Because, for him, we also customize a lot of pieces. So, because it's better not to waste the designer's time, energy, effort, and a lot of money goes into it, I always like to get approvals from him for such customized pieces. So, yeah, this was one of those pieces which he loved, and I think it's a beautiful sherwani. Then we have this amazing piece, which is a Gaurav Gupta. Gaurav Gupta designed this cape for us. It was for Le Bal Oriental, and I told Gaurav that we want something grand, like a cape and like something gold going to it. We paired it with this. We paired it with this amazing gold and black sequin jacket, some accessories to it, and those gold chains added onto his pants, and that is what this look looked like. And yes, that eyeshadow what we spoke about, which was all on his head. Yeah. Then there was something. It's a Dries Van Noten tie-and-dye suit. I ordered this online. I was very skeptical if he'll wear it, he won't wear it. Also, if you realize the length of this pant is a little crop, it's a little more straighter, which he doesn't wear. But this piece also worked out pretty well for us. And now let me speak about some of his other looks, which are a few of my favorite pieces. Then, this one of my favorite looks. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, why I love this look is again because he wore this to host Vogue Awards. To what we know, this is something very edgy, different. It's just a silhouette, what this whole blazer is about. So these heels were something which we were very glad, excited to be wearing, because we were breaking the norms, we were breaking the rules, and also it was really cool. First time some man was to do this in India. So yeah, this is one of my favorite looks. I think it was quite appreciated. And we kept it very simple, just accessorize it with KJ Love, rings by Gucci, that's it. Thankfully there are no clashes. Okay, there are no clashes between KJ and I ever. I also think I'm very tuned into him. As a job of a stylist, you need to be fully in tune with the actor, your client, who you're styling. Because, see, you're not only styling, the person's got you on board because they understand that you can understand them. You need to understand them fully to make them look good, because they are the ones who are in the end wearing the clothes and getting out of the house and will be seen in public. So yeah, there are no clashes between KJ and I ever. He's super creative. He's super well aware of what's happening, what's not happening in trend, what's in trend, what's not in trend. It helps me somewhere because he comes up with ideas, I come up with ideas, we collaborate, and that's how you have your Karan Johar looking like amazing at every point.